What's up guys, Coach Dan here, RadixLife, and today we're going to do a how-to video on how to kip ring dips. But before we get started with that, I just want to talk about what you should be able to do before you start kipping ring dips. So kipping ring dips is an explosive movement on an unstable piece of exercise equipment that could result in a lot of injuries and stuff that you don't want to happen to you. So before you start kipping ring dips, you should be able to support yourself on the rings, at the top of the rings, at the bottom of the rings, and then be able to press yourself in a strict motion through the full range of motion of a strict ring dip. Once you're capable of all those things and you can do 3 to 4 strict ring dips, then you're ready to go and you can start your kipping ring dips. Okay, so before you start kipping your ring dips, you've got to have the strict strength and stability on the rings to get the most out of what you're doing and make sure that you don't hurt yourself and you don't get injured. But let me show you how the proper way to kip a ring dip is.
So in my mind, I feel like I'm doing them that way. I obviously don't. That's all awful.
What's up guys, Coach Dan here at Radix Performance Center, and today we are going to show you how to properly kip a ring dip with Coach Tyler because I cannot do anything with this. So, first thing we're going to show you is what I see happen a lot in the misconception of how you should ring dip and why it doesn't work. So, Tyler's going to hop up into a spin here. And when he comes down to the bottom of his ring dip, what I see is people bring their knees up first and then try to punch down and dive up. See how he struggled to lock out there? That is what we don't want to see happen. So when Tyler pops up into his support position, what he wants to do is be a nice hollow position. As he comes down, he stays hollow, and then he drives his knees up and finishes out with the ring dip. This I see especially happening wrong on people's muscle ups when they catch like this and try to pop and do all kinds of crazy stuff to lock out. What you want to do is as you come through, you land hollow and then a little pop and push to lock out. Make sure you get the hips going first and then the arms just lock up afterwards. It's super simple. We're going to go through it one more time just in case you didn't catch it the first time. He's going to go into support. He's going to come down to the bottom. He catches his muscle up with his knees up. And,
that's the right way.
That's the right way.
Yeah.
So he catches, and then he tries to push up, and look how he struggles to lock out. One more time with the good rep. He stays hollow, bottom, pop, and drive. That is a good ring dip. Practice those, especially if you're struggling with muscle ups. Take the pull and the transfer out. Practice your kipping ring dips until they get really good, and then you'll be way better when you're transferring through them on your muscle up, and you won't start to fail muscle ups based on tricep fatigue or your ability to press out. All right, let's get it.